Hi again, it's me again, and now in this little video, this short video, I want to show you basically the optimal consumption of rice. So I have rice on this axis again, like in terms of kilograms per year, and I have spending on all other goods. I have signed the other good, the price is equal to 1. Therefore, this is basically spending on other goods. This axis measures spending, how much you spend on other goods, right? And this is how much rice you consume in kilograms. Okay. We have a budget constraint. His budget constraint is the straight line here. The person has $1 a day, so he can have $365 of income a year. He can spend it all on other goods, in which case he is going to be up here, or he can spend it all on rice, in which case he's going to be down here, with consuming 730 kilograms of rice a year. Lots of rice, right? The average family in Asia, in a poor country, consumes about 150 kilograms a year. Okay. So the consumer has also preferences. His preferences are shown by this indifference map. U1 is one, U0 is another one, U2 is still another one. So he has a preference map, which is shown by the indifference curves, which will show you basically different combinations of the two goods that the consumer can consume and be indifferent between them along the same indifference curve, right? He's, oh, I'm okay with this much spending on other goods and this much rice, and I'm just as happy with less spending on rice, less spending on other goods, and a little bit more of rice. Yeah. Where does the consumer optimizes? Well, he optimizes at A, where the marginal rate of substitution, which in our case is actually his maximum willingness to pay to have an extra kilogram of rice, is equal to the price of rice, which we defined it to be as 50 cents here. So the trade-off is 50 cents. Okay. The maximum willingness to pay in a way shows him the benefits that he gets, or the maximum benefits that he gets from buying an extra unit of rice, an extra kilogram of rice, and the price of rice gives you the cost, right? Okay. And A is the optimum because the additional benefits that you get from an extra unit of rice is just equal to the additional cost to you. Okay. Uh, B is not the optimum, and B is not the optimum, as we said in class, for two reasons. First of all, B passes through a lower indifference curve, U1. U0 gives him more happiness, so therefore B cannot be the optimum. But at the same time, you can think of at B, what happens is the slope of the indifference curve is steep. In other words, the consumer's maximum willingness to pay to have an additional kilogram of rice is much higher than the cost, which is shown by the slope. So at B, you have the maximum willingness to pay, the benefits that the consumer get, the additional benefits that the consumer gets from an extra unit of rice is greater than the cost of rice, or the price of rice. Okay, in which case he says, well, I'll be better off to increase rice and reduce my spending on other goods. So I move along this path here. As I move along this path, I move towards the optimum A. Okay, if you look at the point, oops, C, what happened here? Come on, up you go. Sorry about that. Wow. If the consumer was at C, then he's for a little bit of extra rice, he's not willing to pay a lot, and it's costing him a lot more if he buys it. Therefore, he's gonna move this direction, and as he moves this direction, his utility rises. Yeah, and that's it. The optimum is at A, so he consumes, I don't know, 200 kilograms of rice, and he spends therefore $100. So he's left with $265. to spend on other goods. Yeah, thank you.